Hey, what's up, Geminis? Hope you guys are good. This is going to be a tarot reading for the current week, the week of July 10th to the 16th. Let's see what's going on. I shot the video for Gemini for last week, at the end of last week. I don't even remember what I said though. All right, let's do a past. Ten of Wands reversed, present, Judgment, hidden influence, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, advice. Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. And result or likely outcome, Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. You got this past card, you got a Ten of Wands reversed. So Ten of Wands is a card of carrying a burden. It's the end of the wand suit. I realized this push, this spirited push. There's more stability in the Four of Wands, but then there's this continuing back and forth between sort of defense or there's the Five of Wands is getting back into action, so it's kind of this conflict strife. Six of Wands victory. So there's this back and forth. Seven of Wands is defending yourself among kind of the mob. Then there's that Eight of Wands, the speed. Nine of Wands is more defense, usually waiting for the next oncoming attack. And then Ten of Wands is kind of carrying the burden after all is said and done. But the thing is that what has been built is already complete there. He's doing more work than is necessary. So that's what I'm thinking. There's a release of a burden that happened in the past. Sort of this like kind of surrendering or letting go of this need to have to continue to do and defend and kind of prepare for the next thing. There's a bit of a release from that. And then I think that makes sense that we've got this Judgment here. So there's a new beginning. This again, we've got the end of the Major Arcana. This is Major Arcana. It's a little more higher level effect of what's going on. But I think you're called into this new sort of form of being, but maybe new way of perceiving yourself. It was just a grind before. And then you let go of that grind, and now you're awakened to the new. There's so much more potential here for this next thing. So I really like the way that's going. And then this hidden influence is the Queen of Pentacles. So it's accepting this abundance, accepting the beauty. She has sort of an affectionate gaze on the pentacle as evidence of the work that's been put in. It's the reward for the effort over time. And so I mean it's kind of here. There was this burden that was being carried, but now there's just like a more grounded peaceful state. And the rabbit down here can represent fertility, but it also represents anxiety. And she's not focused on the anxiety about what do I have to do to protect myself against the next oncoming threat, which is kind of similar to this. She's just focused on the here and now. She's very present. She's enjoying the nature and enjoying all the creation around her as the result of this sort of wand, this inspirational effort that's been put in over time. So, and then by being present, being in the present moment, I think a lot more. You're not acting out of fear. You're just enjoying the moment. You can act out of that enjoyment, and then more and more is created. And then, on the advice card here, we've got this Four of Pentacles reversed. So again, I think it's an unburdening, because here in the Four of Pentacles, he's got a pentacle on his head and over his heart and keeps him from being grounded to the earth. And since it's reversed, I think that's the continuing advice, is to allow for that unburdening of looking too much in the future, looking too much in the past, kind of hoarding this material as a way of protection. There's no need for that. So ultimately what is at stake is that you get all that stuff when you're in the present moment. And then the likely outcome here is Seven of Swords is a card of lying, cheating, stealing, but it could be also tactfulness. But I don't see there as being a battle. The Seven of Swords card is he's not facing this enemy who's set up its camp in the background head on. He's going when they're not paying attention and stealing their weapons so that the head-on conflict will be avoided. But I'm getting that there is no need to outwit, outsmart, to compete against the enemy. I mean, really, because it all comes from within. It's finding that peace within yourself. I think that that's the result right here. I mean, you do have this illuminated background where I think it's, swords is a card of air, of mind, of logic. And so I think the inspiration for what you do logically is going to come naturally just by being in the present moment. And that's what I'm getting as the result right here is I think you just look how much is being carried in both of these cards. But then since they're reversed, it's just a letting go, a large letting go process. And let the present moment, let your intuition guide you of where you need to go. All the practical matters are going to take care of themselves when you do so. So you're being awoken, if that's a word, awoken into a new form of being that's going to be less burdensome for you. There you go, Gemini. It's going to be a great week for y'all. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.